All right, my friends, how are you today? I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. Happy New Year. Aaron here bringing you some honest astrology about this full moon in Cancer on January 3rd, 2026. Can you believe it? We are in the new year, 2026, in the way we have Mercury, we have Venus, we have Mars, and the Sun all in Capricorn. The Sun is at 13 degrees, Mars is at 14, Venus is at 12. So Mars and Venus and the Sun are all just conjunct, a little sandwich together. Happy as can be, three compadres going out into the world. The Sun is illuminating, saying, yes, this is what I want, this is what I desire. Mars is saying, this is the action I'm taking to go get what I love, want, and desire, says Venus. And in the sign of Capricorn, especially with Mercury there, let me show you the chart here so you see what we're seeing. All right, Mars leading the way, the Sun right behind it, the hero of the story, Venus, everything we love, want, and desire. Mars is how we get that. Mercury is our thoughts, our communication. Everything in the sign of Capricorn here, we can look, Capricorn we look at is serious. It can be kind of serious. This is big business in Wall Street. Across the way where our full moon is in Jupiter is extremely important, as we're starting this year with Jupiter in Cancer, about expansive emotions. The moon is home in Cancer. This is always an interesting time of year where we say, look, big business Wall Street, if somebody's not communicating right, if somebody doesn't love their job, if someone's not showing up for their job, if someone's not showing up in general, they're not the right person for the job, right? And across the way over here in Cancer, where we have like the mom and pop shop, not big business Wall Street, we have Jupiter and the moon saying, this isn't so cutthroat, friends. So on one side of things, we need to be more nurturing, more gentle, more loving, compassionate, really expanding our love, expanding our compassion, expanding those emotions inside of ourselves, that when some of these things happen where someone doesn't show up, doesn't act right, doesn't communicate or say the right thing, we don't just cut them off, right? We have to take these lessons that we're getting here from the universe, from the cosmos, and expand our ability to empathize, expand our ability to forgive, right? There's a huge aspect of Cancer is how can we forgive people? At the same time, as we're being shown the illumination, the point of illumination is shining back, saying be compassionate, and the expansion of compassion, the expansion of forgiveness, the expansion of our emotions, to not be so stinking cutthroat, to not make 2026 all about money, to not make this all about this is, if you don't make me look good, if this isn't for my whatever, I got to cut you out of my life. No. We have to be more compassionate. We have to be more loving, more tender, and treat people how we want to be treated. At the same time, with Mercury, Venus, Mars, and the Sun, all in the side of Capricorn, what this is telling us is to take things very seriously. If we've been him and hawing, if you want to start a new career, if you want to start a relationship, if you want to start something in your life, and you have an idea for it, this is literally the energy that we need to move forward, to say, okay, I have to sign on the dotted line. I have to make commitments. So this is all about commitments. All of this Capricorn energy is saying, commit to this, create structure, create form. How do you, and we might say, I don't really know where to start. And the Capricorn energy says, just take the first step. Just take the first step up the mountain, and eventually you'll get there. And it's like that Capricorn goat is going to continue to search all day long up this crazy terrain to just taste the salt. So it's like that's what this energy is teaching us right now. The top of this new year is to go to great lengths, to when we feel like giving up, when we feel like life is too hard, when we feel that 2026 is coming down on us, when we feel the past of 2025 just dragging us back. This is where that Capricorn goat energy is just like, no, I got to persevere. Maybe I don't know my own strength. Maybe I don't know how great my willpower is. Maybe I don't know how I'm going to get there. And I don't have to have that all figured out right now. But I have the idea to take the step. So whatever it is that's going on in your personal lives, take those steps. Take the steps and try to commit. Whatever you're doing, just put yourself in there. If it's like, this energy is like, just don't put a toe in the water. Like, jump in and submerge yourself into the experience. And then from there, we can realize how we emotionally are feeling about it, right? So it's like, get in there, do the thing, and then explore it. Aside from let's go back to the chart here. Aside from, I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful amount of Capricorn energy. This is get it done. This is make it happen, get it done energy. And obviously our big planets, they're not moving just yet. We still have, over a month before Neptune and Saturn come out of Pisces into Aries for their conjunction. So it's like Saturn is the ruling planet of Capricorn, still conjunct here, only 3 degrees away from Neptune. And this is like, friends, how good do you want life to be? What do you envision your life to be? And if we focus on those things that we love, want, and desire, if we focus the imagination on prosperity, if we focus our imagination, our minds, the non-tangible things, on something that we truly want to create, not what we don't want. I think that's one of the biggest takeaways of this chart that I'm reading is if it's like the world, this world could be whatever we want it to be. It can be as good as we want it to be, and it can be as absolutely miserable as we want it to be. And if we're focused, it's all what we focus on, our horse blinders. And it's like if we're focused on the negativity, if we're focused on that of which we do not want, which we do not love and desire, we're going to find more of it. What you resist persists. And this Capricorn energy is certainly going to give it back to us. So this is like, if you keep thinking about this thing that you don't like, the universe is just going to respond. The grand genie, your wish is my command. And here's more of it. Here's more of that thing that you don't like. So if we focus, we shift our imagination, if we shift our perspective here into that of which we love, that which we desire. If we don't know how to get it, that's okay. To not allow fears or anxieties, uncertainties to wrap up our desires to where they become invisible, right? It's just like we have so much Capricorn energy right now that's saying move in this direction. It's like the arrow is going to pierce through. I think we talked about this last year at one point, enough momentum, the arrow is going to pierce through the bubble. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're tuning our minds, we're tuning our hearts, we're tuning our ability to act on our emotions, our ability to act on what we want to go after in life. It's like everything is obtainable. If we just stop and say like everything is obtainable, it doesn't matter what age you are, what career you've had in the past, where you're at, everything is obtainable. What do you want to obtain? And even though we have all this Capricorn energy, I feel like there's this tapping on the shoulder that's just like, it's not all about money. It's not all about financial freedom. There's so much more to life than finances. And we have to build a structure in our minds, a structure in our hearts to create that life. Whatever it is that we want to create, this is some of the most amazing energy. And we're still in intangible form with Saturn, the North Node, and Neptune in Pisces, right? And you can see this is, let me come back here for a second. Wrong button. There we go. This is creating, right, as all of these personal planets move through Capricorn, they're all going to start creating these sextiles and septiles to Neptune and Saturn, which again this is your wish is my command. Keep thinking about it. Keep acting upon it. Hold it in your heart. Hold it in your mind. Keep at it every single day. One push-up a day. One whatever it is, right? And it's going to say your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. Let's keep forming it this way. Let's keep forming it and create it better and more and expansive. And we're going to be expanding on all of this. Lastly, we have Taurus, Uranus and Taurus, going to finally move back into Gemini. But right now, it's like these last little pieces that we need to shake up of the old world, of the old patriarchal system, of old mentalities, of old ways. And really, this is also about material possessions, which ties into this Capricorn energy. And again, everything that is moving through here is going to create this trine, as you see right here. Mars is starting to create the trine to Uranus. This is like break through, break free of what it is in our minds that are seeking power, right? That's like, I need to be the biggest, I need to be the boss, I need to do this, I got to have all these things. It's like break free of it. Break free of it. We are all the authoritarians, and there's no authoritarian that's above you. Below you, we're all equal people, and we're all changing how we perceive this world to be. And if we follow our hearts, we follow our emotions, and try to be steady as steady as we can be. We have this nice septile too between Uranus, which is like the breakthrough. This is what's creating the typhoons, right? Uranus can say this is creating the earthquakes, creating the lightning striking, creating the straw that broke the camel's back. It's all the energy. And this is connected here to Jupiter and connected here to the south node of letting go. This is in our minds. This is our left brain of logic and saying, let go of some of these thoughts that are no longer serving us. Let go, right? Where we have so many people that are like, I can't heal until this happens. I can't live my fullest life, Aaron, until that person's out of the Oval Office. I can't live my best life until this person is in the Oval Office. I can't live my best until this thing, until I have my mind right. So there's a lot of energy in favor for like breaking free, letting go of those things that no longer serve, right? It's the tree that we talked about last year, and it's letting go of its branches, letting go of its leaves, and reforming. And our roots are deep, and as long as we're grounded, deep roots, we have a lot of energy in the universe that's with us. The wind is on our backs, the sun is on our face, and saying, go in this direction. So friends, wherever you're at, I love you. I wish you enough of all of this beautiful momentum energy that we're having to start off this year. It's truly a year to manifest your heart's and mind's desires and make it happen. Hold it in your mind, hold it in your hand, keep it real. I love you. We'll see you next time.